long, and that really means that I've been up for the past 3-4 hours doing this, just talking, and I'm only on move 44. Uh, this is why I'm doing these all at once, so I can edit them later and then add on the context to make them better. Because this is fucking terrible. I said I was going to speed up, so let's actually speed up. We have down back 1, right? That's the move we just did. We have down back 1, 2. That traded with a 10 frame, interestingly enough. Alright, here's the deal. We got down back 1, which is covered, 10 on block. I mean, negative 10 on block. And then you have a follow-up at the heat engager. So we can program them to go, oh yeah, this is punishable. Punish, punish, punish. And then we get a heat engager into Oki. So if we go boop, punishes, right? Decent amount. We do right. And of course now to mix. If he chooses wrong, then you know we get to do what we want. We also can do that, we can still just do that move, give 44 damage, right? Because the moves look quite similar, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, 16. So yeah, I think using this alone is nice, and then you can program them and you get current heat whenever you need it because they're used to punishing. We got down back 1 into 4. So down back 1 is negative 10. Down back 1, 4. My game is actually mad slow right now. What's going on? Is my controller button not working? I think there might be a glitch in the game where her moves just don't work. Like, it's very slow, and I think it's only with her that I'm feeling this. I should go try to do some other characters and see. We got down back 1, 4, which is a launcher, and down back 1, 2 is a heat engager. It's a high heat engager, which is safe on block. So you can do this to test their patience. And then this is once you figured out what they're going to do, because this is heavily negative. It's launchable. Alright. So we're going to have them stop blocking. It launches them. So we can... It's a tornado move too, so if you go boop. Alright, very simple. Let's try that combo from before. Alright, and then we'll do back again, so boop. 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 Right. Rage. You get the point. If it's on counter hits, I wonder if it changes the effect. Because it's already a knockdown. No, it doesn't change anything, probably just damage. I'm not sure what to do next with that. We got down back 2, which is a launcher. Keep in mind, it's at 20 frames. It's negative 11 on block. Which, if you gotta think about it, it's kind of like hilarious that you have so many launchers that are safe, because this is a launcher, All right, that's a counter hit launcher specifically. Um, this is a launcher. That's not safe, but like this is a launcher. This is a launcher. Um, this is a launcher. All right. So the main ones that are unsafe seem to be massively evasive or mix up. So down back 2 is a launcher. In fact, you can use it with itself. Never mind. I was gonna say you can use it with itself to combo, but it doesn't. It doesn't work. Gotta use something else. All right, let's try this. What? I messed up? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean by slow controls. I'm not even sure if you realize or see. Okay, that's just me messing up the combo. So weird, her inputs. I don't even have the frame chop on. I don't know why I'm... Doesn't matter. I'm actually failing such a simple combo. No. Maybe there's too many hits? No, it doesn't work. So maybe the first 2 hits interrates him. Alright. No, I can't plus. I gotta be slow about it. That's actually kinda. So we go 4, alright. There we go. So that's less damage than before. 70 damage. Wait. How much damage did the heat engager do? Jesus. So the heat engager into the regular hits. Heat engager, regular hits, launcher. Does so much damage like by itself already. Yeah, there's probably like extreme wall combo damage. But what I was talking about before would be something like here, 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 here. And like you just don't expect it, and you get comboed again and you die. Because since this is low, you stand up to like stand guard, and I'm already like in the air kicking you. But we're past it. We're past it. We're past it. All right. I was just figuring out some combos. That's all. We got down back 3, which is a low Look how crazy this low is. It has such weave, bruh. So it looks like it has evasion. So if we just tap here, he jabs back. It's slow enough that like you can't do it. But if we were to do something like yeah, you +6 there. We just need to do that. And it still gets beat. Okay. Nah, it doesn't have. I don't think it has any evasion actually. It actually does. It has a slight evasion. Slight evasion. Like it's 20 frames. It's not punishing. It forces crouch on him. So we're gonna do punish. Punishment list. Rising 4. That's the fastest option. And it forces crouch. Listen, you already know how I feel about forcing crouch on people, alright? You already know. Because crouching has such a limited move list in comparison to standing. Like, for example, if we see move list. Oh, which move was it? I'll just find it. I'll find it. It was down back. Yeah, it was down back 3. We already did the wheel kick. Did we actually do this? Yeah, yep. We've really? Have we? No, we've definitely done some of this stuff. Sacred Blade, we've done that. It's down back 3. It should be, there you go. So we go move list. See how like there's all this stuff. This is all standing. Like you have to be standing to do these moves. This entire move list that you have to worry about. So it's like, oh, is he gonna do Heaven's Hammer, Shashiro, double lift kick? And obviously you can eliminate some of the options via the process of elimination. Like, oh, that's too slow. I can just jab and it's gonna beat it. And like, you know what I mean? Or I'm gonna do like this 11 or 10 frame and I'm just gonna win if he chooses that super slow option anyway. And then if you like jabbing, then he could just do like sidestep, or he can do evasion button. He can like do high evasion like snake edge. He can do forward 2. But still, at the end of the day, you know, simply moving from a move list this expensive with like a bunch of stuff you have to worry about to a move list of like 5 or 6 where you know the fastest option they have is still slower than your jab, because the fastest option from While Rising is an 11 frame. See, this is While Rising 4, comes up 11 frames. So for this to force him into crouch state, meaning he has to punish with one, it's not that he can't punish us because he got hit, alright, for one. For 2, very importantly, since he's in that stance, if he presses a button too early, it causes him to use a move with different frame data than that person's aware of. That, at least at my level, all right, where people are still confused. At the higher level, people are going to be aware that their frame data for their While Risings, they're going to know that While Rising 4 is their fastest option. They're just going to know doing that little kick is going to be the fastest. For example, with Yoshimitsu, I know that While Rising 4 is the fastest. While Rising 3 is 16 frames. While Rising 1 is 14 frames. And While Rising 2 is 15 frames. Use While Rising 2 for your launcher. While Rising 4 for your sub like 15 punish. While Rising 2 is there. I mean, Raw Rising 4 is there for like your 12 and 13, 11 punishes, and your Wild Rising 3 is there to set up a trap so you can like counter head launch someone, right? So I know those that frame data like the back of my hand because it's such a short list, and all it took was me looking at it like once or twice to understand how fast that stuff is, right? What that means is that as long as your option is faster than 11 frames plus whatever advantage you get, they can't respond. Meaning, here it's still your turn, right? Like they can't press, so you just get to keep pressing buttons, and they can't do anything about it. Because if they try to press buttons, right, they get counter hit because you're just faster. And if we talk about the math, right, we do down back 3, I'm +4. Their fastest move is 11 frames plus the 4, 15, right? Down forward 1 is 13 frames. So if the fastest they can respond is 15, all I have to do is use this 13 frame move, which is faster than 15. There's even 14 frame moves that I can't remember that I was just talking about earlier that are crazy. Oh yeah, this move. So if we do this and then this, like, you know, automatically they get comboed because they can't respond. They can't press buttons to try to interrupt us. They simply have to wait till we press a button that's negative enough to give back their turn. Or we just stop doing stuff and just wait for them. You know what I mean? So that's why moves that force crouch are so important to me. Because it limits their options enough that like you can go guaranteed they can't do anything about me right here. I do this, I know that they can't press. I know. It's a moment of like, 1, I get to test their patience. 2, it gives me a moment to breathe. And 3, I know that for the most part, I'm safe because I know what options generally most people have. That's a lie, obviously, because I don't know the matchups. But I know, for the most part, I'm not gonna die trying to like do something out of this stance unless they do like an actual launcher move. For example, Raven has a 13 frame counter hit launcher. It's safe on block, and he has a 14 frame counter hit a 14 frame launcher that is unsafe on block. And it creates a situation where if I were to face a Raven, if let's say he's at least somewhat decent, and I do this, I can still frame trap him, don't get me wrong, but if I mess up the timing, I could get launched for it. Because he could just spam while rising too. It also creates a situation where I know if I did this and I mess up my turn and I'm trying and I just like hold back, I just say fuck it, you can have it, like I messed up the execution, it's your turn, and he does a Wild Rising move. If he does Wild Rising 2, it's safe. If he does Wild Rising 1, it's not safe. They just look almost exactly the same, so I can't tell which one is which. And that's part of like the Ravens game plan to be like, okay, you don't know which one I'm doing, right? You don't know if I'm unsafe or not. And I want to say it's either a -14 or it's launch punishable whenever you use Wild Rising 1 to try to launch. I think it's launch punishable, right? It creates one of those situations where most people have a launcher from Wild Rising, but it's slower. Like this is 18 frames, and you can easily frame trap their launcher by just having any sort of advantage. Like a single jab to the face is 8. So the fastest someone can respond is 18 frames with their own jab. It's the same thing but with lows, or the same thing with while rising. On counter hits, this gives you plus 14. I'm not sure what you would do with this. Maybe, yeah, like your plus 14, you get to do a nice slow move. Slow move. Yeah, I just actually really like this love. Question is, how negative is this on block? Let's get that out the way. I'm gonna turn this off. Block off. It's it's 12. So what this means is the worst you're getting for punishment is that. And I know it seems like a pretty decent chunk of health. Don't get me wrong, that's decent, but like so you can see it better. This isn't really that big of a deal to me, especially since I gained so much advantage when I hit this move. And when he blocks it, all he gets is a small punish. It's obviously his turn now, but that 5-frame advantage goes away instantaneously. So now we're back at neutral. I'm like, I get hit, blah blah blah. What now? I can't immediately spam a button, but he can just throw out a jab. I go, okay, his jab connected and missed, blah blah blah. My turn, and I get to play again. While on the other hand, bro, there's so much delay right now with my controller. But on the other hand, if I hit him with this move, one, I do more damage than I take. So I mean, get hit. I do more damage with this move than I take. So objectively, even if I do get traded, right? Even if I do just get hit by the follow-up, it's not doing anything. Like if he blocks the move and he hits me, so what? If he doesn't, hey, whatever. If I counter hit, right, I get to like do like a big button, see if he presses, whatever. Also does lots of damage. So here's the deal. There's no reason not to do this. Sure, it's 20 frames, but someone with insane reactions might block this. Might go, yeah, I see it coming, because you do turn around. But at the same time, if you're already at that level fighting that person, good luck, because you also have insane reactions, right? Just get in there. Like, you got this. And since you're +4 on hits, you know that they can't respond. You know, there's nothing they can do. So you get to just, you know, you get to try that every time. And the problem is, like, once you get it once, the chances of them going for it again are like almost none if they're smart. If they realize, oh, he's crouching me when I do that, like he's forcing me into crouch, I can't respond. It's just his turn. No. And like the thing is, this looks a lot more punishable with what it is. So they're oftentimes going to do the wrong punish. Like for example, if we have Yoshimitsu do um, now he's minus 12. And what 12 frame move do we have? So we can. That's not the right move. It's just regular. Alright. Alright. So if he picks the wrong punish, we can get our own punish, which gives us advantage, obviously. So if I can get him. Right, now I'm plus 7. Plus 7, what is he gonna do? Nothing. Nothing. He can't do anything. And the thing is, for the most part, people play by instinct or feel, so he's not gonna know he's plus 7. He's just gonna know he got hit, and that usually means disadvantage. And he's like, well, that means I can probably press something, right? No. No. That means the fastest he can respond is 17 frames. We can just do a regular launcher. So, alright, if I can just do this. Actually, he doesn't respond after this, but just know he would get launched, because I would do this. Alright, so I would do. Right? And then I would launch him if you try to press a button, because, you know, I'm plus 7. We have back this move. So the fact that this move is a counter hit knockdown on the second leg is hilarious. Like, who plotted this out? And there's a launcher attachment, bruh? Yes, there is. So it says you can shift directly into crouching state from doing this from any one of the kicks. Right? Crouch state. Crouch state. Crouch state. Which, again, I appreciate. I wish there was a cancel function where you could cancel the leg. Alright, and now we're here doing our thing. You know what I mean? We got like cool things going on. As you can see, I did a single leg into crouch into while rising, which, you know, very helpful, very useful. Nothing else I can say. And then there's just the launcher part. So we're just gonna do one leg kick. Alright, launches him. There's literally nothing to say about this. It's just low hit. It's 0 on block. Stand block. We're gonna have him crouch block. First hit, minus 11. All right. We're gonna have him not punish, so I can actually show you this. Second hit is minus 7. So after the first hit, it's actually just safe, which is hilarious. This is hilarious to see, bro. Especially since the second hit is a counter hit knockdown. Actually, it's a counter hit launcher because, you know, you can still combo off of them. So we do stand block. It's a counter hit launcher, bro. So first hit is 0 on hits. Second hit is +4. Third hit is +4. And you're rising while you do this too. So bless me. So yeah, you can't. I don't think you can do a route rising mode because it just transitioned you back into standing correctly. Um, Other than that, it should be straight. So we got during leg cutter, which is down back 4. You can do 1+4, and oh, I see. So there's been these little annotations that says link to attack form, and you do attack form by doing 1+4. Right, this move here is 1+4. This was associated with 1+4 to 4, so 1+2 4, right, for middle, and then 1+2 4 down. I mean 1+2. I mean 1+4 2 down 4 for the low, and then 1+4 2 4 for the mid. Right, remember that. This allows you to link into that smoothly, so you can go at any point of the legs, all right, between at any sweep, right, whether it be 1, 2, or 3, you can link into this, right? So you can go boop, boop, boop. And the thing is, after the first, or I think the first or second hit, you can low parry. So you would just stop at 2 and just do whatever like thing you want. Remember, it's safe to like you actually can swap, and they can't interrupt you or they get knocked down. So you'll do 1, 2, low sweep, right? Already bad enough. This is already annoying enough, but to be able to transition out of it into something else is beyond annoying, right? So you can run up with someone, you know that they're going to be stand blocking, let's say off a heat engager, it's like, let's say, yeah, there's been lag on my controller, or there's lag with the system, or there's lag with this character. Otherwise, like, there's just lag somewhere there. We're going to do 1, 2, right? That's just for mid. We're going to do 1, 2, which, let me reset. 1, 2. I'm having a hard time making that. There you go. So that's a decent amount of damage, right? Obviously that's if you hit the whole thing, but I know that you're most likely going to only hit like if we have stand here, right, and then we hit this and then stand block. 1, 2. Obviously, that didn't go to plan. Stand block. 1, 2. Low. That's still a lot of damage for doing the mix. Like, if we're being honest. So he gets hit with the heat engager. He eats 2 of these little, like, leg cutters into a mix immediately, right? Into 1+4, 2, down 4. So that looks like, if we do that one more time, make him stand block. Alright. If it would do it. So I have to do it over because the system's lagging. Alright. Heat engage. Make him stand block. And obviously it was supposed to do a low there. But you can see the damage is actually pretty nice already. So if you find yourself in a frame kill situation where you get the heat engage, you can just kind of flowchart your way through and get like easy damage. That's if they're not expecting you to go low, right? Remember, anyone who's actually labbed and was decent labbing will recognize the animations. Go, oh, he's linked. I got to do the mix up now, all right? Because as soon as they see this, they know. But of course, you can do the mid that's safe on block. Right? And they could be ducking already because they're trying to duck the highs. So you gotta remember, this feels like a character where you have to remember the moves. Like there's not like a section of moves where it's like this is completely useless. It may be underwhelming. It may just be okay. Like it may just be like an annoyance tool. But there's a bunch of safe options, and then there's strings that can be linked from one person, from one string to the next. From this into this is important. We have down back 1+2, which is like 40 frames, and then the second hit is 3, which is hilarious. But it's +10 on block. What does that mean? What I think it means is let's just assume that they jab, right? Right? You're +10, so you just do. And of course you know they're gonna jab, so it would hit normally. But the point is that by the time that their jab is out, your rage art is also going to be done. You get armor on frame 8 of rage art, I think. Right? Right, I think. So yeah, like the rage art startup is 20 frames. So you can just do this into rage art and just clip people. This has a low parry effect apparently. So if we go to defense and then record Monty spin, right? That's what we're gonna do. Record. We're gonna have him do that. All right. Well, let's get some distance going. All right. Falls on the ground. Gets back up. It has a low parry effect. So I guess I have to like what? I don't know. It says it has a low parrying effect. Oh, because when the arm dips down. So it has to be one of those things you have to time well. There. See? So you can use it to actually parry the low into an attack. The thing is, your timing has to be crisp. If you do it too late, it won't be up in time. Do it too early, then you're just doing the attack. But there you go. In all honesty, for Mavi spin kicks, you can always just like block. Like I'm pretty sure once you block some of them, I don't know, I could have swore you were able to like hop kick them. Like after the first 2 kicks, you can, I don't know. Who knows? I'll have to look into that later, but I could have swore like Monty spin kicks weren't safe at all. And I mean, like you could be hot kicked out of it. So we got Raging Storm, down back as well, plus 10 on block, which is very interesting. And we can do our slow moves easily now. So we can, alright, you can, and it looks like almost a fake out of this move, of like, alright, because like you do the position, but then you do something else. So like they will crouch down to block it, and then since it's a mid, they get launched back. On hits, it sends them flying. On counter hit, I'm sorry, what? Okay, had to make sure. Had to make sure I wasn't like, that shit was about to piss me off. Back one can be canceled into crouching state. So this is another low. It's just slow. All right. So far we have down back 4. All right. This is a string of lows that can be canceled into a different stance. All right. We have hell sweep. Right. We have the iconic down 3+4, which is a good low. And now we have back 1, which is a good low. And on counter hit, shifts into throw, right? There's another low I feel like we're forgetting. There's this low. There's another low somewhere. Somewhere there's another low, but I can't remember. Oh yeah. There's 1+4, 2 down 4. There's that low. So we have like a good collection of lows. This low being as slow as it is means it's heavily reactable. If you see this motion, like you know, this is, first of all, no other thing does this, right? She doesn't ever do this for anything else, right? Right? She doesn't do this motion for anything else. So at 29 frames, people who are good at the game are gonna go, yeah, she's doing that move, I'm gonna block it. Which means you're going to eat. you're not gonna eat a damn thing. This is hilarious. This is genuinely hilarious. Who designed this fucking game? Who made this piece of shit garbage? You're telling me she has one of the slowest lows possible, and they're just like, yeah, let's make it safe. Let's just make it safe, bruh. There's no point in blocking this shit. Why would I even... Okay. If you're not understanding why I'm upset that this is -10 on block, that's not why. That move is 14 frame startup. It's this. Nope. Still just remembered I recorded over it. If you're wondering why, it's because since the fastest option of While Rising is 11, being +10 means you can't punish this. It's safe. It's a safe low. A low, mind you. Actually, hold on. How did he just punish me? I guess I wasn't prepared. Okay. When it's counter hit, you can be punished. What is the rules to this fucking game, bruh? When you're key charged. Oh, I see. I'm still key charged because it's blocked. Never mind. I was about to be pissed. See, I'm over here just itching to be angry. But listen, what this means is since you can't block, I mean, since you can't punish it, you have to block it on reaction just so you don't take damage. Which I know it sounds like, yeah, what's the fucking point? I mean, no, I know it sounds like, yeah, what are you complaining about? You want to block moves in general. First of all, lows are made to make someone crouch. Like they're made to make someone duck so you can launch them or antagonize them with mids. Like you can hurt them with mids. Right? To balance that out, there's three main ways they balance lows. They balance them with frame data, right? How long they take to come out. So this is 29 frames, basically 30. And on hit, you get +6, right? They balance it with frame advantage. So this move on hit is +6, right? And then on block, it's -10. And they also balance it with range. Like if you have a low that doesn't reach anything, it's like well, it doesn't, it doesn't matter. And if you have a low that takes 2 years to come out, it doesn't matter. You're not going to use it. If you have a low that, hold on. So if you have a move that doesn't reach anything, blah, blah, blah. If you have a move that takes 2 years to come out, blah, blah, blah. If you have a move that once you hit it, you can't move for a full second afterwards, then, you get what I'm saying. Like, these are all the extremes. So they're tweaking moves to be within that trifecta of range, frame data, and, like, speed. Like, advantage and frame data, right? This low is slow, so it's clearly seeable, right? Meaning you can get low parried off of this, so they can actually get real damage, correct? But since it's so slow, and anyone with like decent skills gonna see this, they're gonna like pretty much always get the low parry, or at least get the block. It does what? It's like, I don't know, 12 damage. 18 damage. So it isn't a lot of damage, right? It adds up, obviously, as you can see. That's at least like, what, 30, 40 damage, 50 damage. So you have a slow move that doesn't do a lot of damage. It also, on counter hit, does like 40, which is nice, right? But on block, it does fucking nothing. Like on block, you can't punish it. It's completely safe. So you have no choice but to like call out this low and then low parry it to get your combo or get your damage in. Right? And that's not that big of a deal. It's just that on first like semblance, someone's gonna see this and go, oh, it's very slow, I gotta block this. And then if they block it instead of getting the low parry, they get nothing. I don't think a move that's this slow should like be only -10. I don't think it should be safe. And to be fair, it doesn't do that much damage. It's just annoying as fuck. And it's only annoying the trash players, and I'm a trash player, so like here's the deal. I can accept the idea that I have to low parry this move. I just know that for the first few months, or anyone who's trying to learn the game, when they learn the rules, like, hey, this is Brian Snake Edge, block this, launch him, they're gonna see this and go, oh, I need to learn the animation, block it, and launch it. And then they're just gonna be so disappointed when they find out that it's a safe low. It's just safe. There's nothing you can do to punish this besides low parry. And on top of that, if you go for the low parry, you have to crouch forward, meaning you die. Well, I shouldn't say you die, but Yeah, there's so much delay on my controller for some reason. But you get the point. They cancel the move, you get launched. Blah blah blah. On counter hit, it has a unique animation. You've already seen it. It's a grab. We have back to one, which back to one links into the forward one string, which I've already forgotten. Oh yeah, this is forward one for the easy, like the homing move. So you can do back to one for, right? Let me turn off punish. So you can do back to one, back to one. Oh, so the one of like, so back to, and then one automatically transitions you. So you can do this into this immediately. Like it's immediate. Okay. You don't actually have to press any buttons to transition. This is just another good thing because, you know, varied animations. Alright. 15 frame startup. And then you can immediately like punish, like for example, if you have a stand and they do back to your, why am I +1 off this? I guess it guarantees the second hit anyway. So you're +4. And then you immediately transition into like a low or a mid. We have back to 4. It says it links with attack form down back 4, which is the spin, and back to 4 down can be used to go into crouching state. So it looks like this. So you really can use either back to 1 to immediately go into a homing option, or just, you know, a mid, or back to 4 to go into spin option, which has a counter hit aspect. You can just do back 4 down to go immediately into crouch, which you can then use to go do wild rising and other stuff. You have back to 1+2 4, which can be used to transfer also again into crouch. So back to 1+2 is safe, and then back to 1+2, the forward part is unsafe. You're finishing the string. So the first part of this, the back 2 is high. The second part, actually never mind. The first part is a mid, and the second part is high. So it goes mid, high, mid. So actually, I'm gonna go back to the move before because I didn't think about it. But you can transition from the low sweep into another stance. So you can do back to spin, spin, spin into 1+4. See? Fucking. I'm trying to do the low version. There we go. I had to just spam it, but I ended up getting it out. So like this can be very, very confusing if you don't actually know how June like works, because now you're like transitioning from stance to stance, right? And whenever you get knocked down, she gets so much advantage in the first place. All right, we got back three, which is Dragon Roll Kick, which is a 16 frame launcher. Guaranteed this is 16 frames. Like a 16 frame launcher. Guaranteed. See? It launches. Look at that. And then on counter hit, it just does the same thing. Alright. On block, it's 19 to launch. Problem is so this is launchable, right? But how they supposed to reach you? It's 19 frames, so that means it's launchable. Like in a situation where you're both at the wall and you can't press them back anymore, maybe. But it seems to move you, not just Yoshimitsu. So if we swap, right? So we're at the wall. If I were to do this, I'm within range because it's pushing me back, not Yoshimitsu. So I'm the one physically moving back, so I have nowhere to go. But in a situation where the person you're pressuring or you're using this against, this is completely safe as long as you have somewhere to go. In fact, this is safe enough to respond. Right, as long as you wait like a second so their attack is over. Alright. Well, you get the point. The problem with like this whole idea of, like of it being safe is two things. One, it's safe from that specific launcher. There's other launchers that are faster than 19 frames that can reach that. Like, for example, this is 20 frames, but this is specifically her, right? This is 20 frames, but this is specifically her, right? That's 14. So if I go here, oh, it doesn't reach. There's like other characters are gonna have launchers that reach. Some of them are gonna have launchers that are like don't. I know Raven's gonna have a hard time dealing with this range, right? Most people are gonna have to settle for like a ranged heat engager, right? They're just gonna have to. This move is designed to make people whiff, and then you punish, right? This heat engager is perfect for punishing because you can basically back up for free. And then they have to go for a subpar punish. Like for Yoshi, it's back 2-2 instead of a launch. So you have a chance to survive if he doesn't mix you correctly. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fucking pain. So we have an extension of back 3 where on hit you press, we do back 3 2 and then on hit you press 1. And that way you get powered up. You can do back 2 into crouch. So instead of continuing the launch, you know, you just go into crouch, which is actually nice. The way that this could be worked, is simply like back 2, right? Oh, I have the wrong punish on. We do back 3 2, hold down, and notice that like instead of continuing the attack, I just stop and crouch. This would work for a situation when you know someone's not going to interrupt you. Like let's say we do this, right? We do, right? He's just waiting for me to like do it. In fact, this thing here is so launchable. It's very launchable. It's exactly 20 frames. So let's say someone knows the frame matchup, right? They know it exactly. They can, and you're cooked. If they know it, like if they know exactly what they're doing, and they know exactly what you're doing, and they know exactly the timing you're gonna do it or what you're gonna do, they can rage art you with that, and there's nothing you can do. There's absolutely nothing you can do besides not, like, you know, do the move. Not gonna make you watch that. So that's why you would do something like this, and then maybe like grab, I don't know. We got back 3 again, so we got back 3 4, which is, oh, it just goes into the spin kicks, you know, link tree, and then from the spin kicks link tree, you know, we can go into, you know, that form, the assault form, or whatever it's called. I mean, you can do back 3 into down into crouch, and I think this is probably a better way of doing it because you're putting out a hitbox, and if the I want to say second hit counter hits, you know, it's a knockdown, right? So you can throw this out here if you don't get the launcher, whatever, and then spin, spin, spin. And eventually he's gonna block it, and it's safe on block for some reason. It's safe. He's just gonna have to low parry it if you know, for it to actually matter, for it to do anything. We got back 4 2. We got back 4 2 3, and then on hit you press 1 to gain boost up. So we got back 4 2 3. Right. Off punishment, stop stand blocking. We got back 4 2 3, and I gain Gusto. 15 frames starting mid, so it's mid mid mid. Yeah, whatever. We got back 1 plus 4 2. Why does she have so many lows, bro? She has so many like good lows. I'm not gonna lie. It's a 12 startup punish. This is crazy. It ends in a low. So what happens if any of this counter hits? You're +7, but you're... So on counter hit, you gain... It's +7, but a regular hit is +5. So that means if I do this and I hit the low, which is... Let's face it, how many people are going to actually block that? You're +5 on an easy to do, easy accessible hit, where now you can do things like the down 3+4 trap, since you're +5, and that's all you really needed. So for example, we're going to put him on punish, and he's going to do it after the first 2 hits. Yeah. Actually, we should make it 3, because... Yeah. Yeah. No, let's make it 2. That's how it works. Okay. It actually trades? There you go. You get the point. So, using this to gain easy access to like plus frames, and if it counter hits, you're +7. So, even more frame traps. So, with +7, any 16 frame works. So, anything that's 16 frames will work. I can't think of anything in the moment. Like, yeah, I can't think of anything that is 16 frames. But being +7, anything 16 frames and faster would work. I actually genuinely like this move. I think most of her lows are very, very useful. Obviously, we have this one. Not that one. Not that one. That one's nice. Yeah. This one's a very nice low on counter hit. You do that. Trying to think of another low that's actually nice. You got the string lows. Alright, stuff like that. That low. So, like, she has tons of great lows. They're just all extremely slow, or they don't do a lot of damage. And that's okay. That's fine. It's just that this doesn't do a lot of damage. It's not slow. It's just simply there to give you frame advantage. While this make edge is there specifically, even though it is slow, it's meant to like take people down, like give you the combo. But it's so slow that anyone who's prepared for it isn't going to lose to it. We got back 1+4, 4. Did that back turn him? It did. It back turns us both, I think. So can I walk around his back? So okay, I forgot what the last one did. We got back 1+4, which, ooh, which is a low that knocks down. That's actually nice. On counter hit, it's a knockdown. That's so nice, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's actually a really good low. So this is already a good low. And then you can go into another low that if interrupt knocks them down for Oki, function, right? And then you have one that back turns him, which is genuinely hilarious. I'm not sure what you could do with that. No way this works. It works. It genuinely works. I think it's like 5 frames to like stop being back turned, right? No way. So I'm +5. I'm +5 off of that. So he can't do anything for 5 frames. Rage Art takes 20 frames. Back turn takes 5 frames. So he doesn't turn back up. Nah, there's no way. I'm actually gonna have him stand block and then not punish. So even though, so if it counter hits, he turns around. All right, like it guarantees that like the low on counter hit guarantees the turnaround. All right, and then normally he gets turned around regardless. That's so much damage. How much damage is that? I know this is a gimmick because how often are people going to let you just like walk up and grab them from behind, but that's so much. Like we're going to have him stand and then block off. That didn't work. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like you actually could rage art after that. I mean, you can. Don't get me wrong. You can do it. The only problem is, like, if someone is even remotely aware that they're back turned, it's not gonna work. So like you can do this. Whoa! What type of grab is that? So let's. How close do I gotta be? Yeah. It's definitely one of those like leaping grabs. You get some extra grab range after that, which is someone's died to that. Think about it. Someone has died to this thing. Someone has died to it. Someone has died to that, bruh. Someone has gotten back turned and went, wait, am I back turned? Yeah, you're done. 55 damage is crazy. Could never be. Look how far it grabs too. They just really said, fuck it, bro. Have some tools, have some things. We have back 1. I mean, we have back 2, 3. This has a kick parry. I guess so we have a move with a punch parry. We have a move that low parries. We have a move that has a kick parry. It's 24 frames. It's a mid. +6 on hits. It's safe on block. I'm deeply uninterested. We have up 1+2, which is a 31 frame like Superman dive, which is -13 on block, which is hilarious. It says it's powered up during Gusto. So we're going to give ourselves Gusto the only way we can remember how, which is by going into heat. Go to standing block and then press up 1+2, which is safe on block now. Oh, so as long as I have... Oh, so as long as I have heat, I have Gusto. And then when my heat goes away, I still have Gusto for one hit. That's actually really nice. I wonder if they changed the frame data, like the speed. No, it's still 31 frames. It's just safe now. We got up forward 2. Throw when hit from front on the ground. We're gonna have him stop blocking, which is 49. What? Is that a high? Yeah, it's a high. It's a high. So I was gonna say that's crazy. There's no way they're just gonna balance that around like not being a high. So on key charge, it does 53 damage. And it's also 14 frames, meaning you could frame trap with this if you think someone's going to press and you just want the damage, like you're confident, because you can do the safe route of down forward 1. I mean, down forward 1, 2, right? Safe on block, or you can. Why is this safe on block? Oh yeah, this is bad. This is bad. This is real bad. It's safe on block. So like it's balanced around being fucking like duckable. But if you think someone's gonna press you, you can just do this to instantly get the grab, and there's something they can do about it. It's really safe. In fact. Oh yeah, I forgot. What's one of the moves that? Oh yeah, back 1+4. Now I'm +7. We should probably make it back after 2 of those. Let me see, +5. See, this will make anyone press. Like, this is actually crazy. This is just free. This is just free, right? I can just keep going for this. Is that what you're telling me? I can just keep doing this to people, and because I'm telling you, someone's gonna go, oh yeah, it's my turn. And like I could probably just like keep hitting them with lows. I don't know. I hear she falls off when like you get better at the game and you know not to like press into everything, but I'm not gonna lie. Even the option to be hit by this feels like, what the fuck? Do I want her nerf? Nah. Like if they were like, oh yeah, we're releasing nerfs to people, we're changing things, and they were just like, yeah, we're gonna leave Asuka alone though, because you know, whatever. I'd just be fine with it. I'm not gonna lie. I think a lot of her stuff is way too safe though. Like this should give up your turn, or like you should make the other one give up your turn. Like you shouldn't like this should definitely be like -9. Like you should not be able to like continue to play after. You get what I mean? Like this is crazy. To just throw out a high that when interrupting you does 50 damage for free. We have up forward 3. Is this a hop knee? A 20 frame hop knee? I guess they balance her around the fact that like all her moves are super slow, so you can interrupt her. We got up forward 3. There's -3 on block. Up forward 4, which is -13 on block for some reason. I don't get why there's 2 different buttons that do the same thing. We got forward 1. What? I'm sorry, this is +5? We talked about this. We talked about this. Why is this +5? I can just access plus frames whenever I want? This is fucking stupid. Like, this is fucking dumb. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what are we doing now? We're just giving me access to plus frames whenever I want. Whenever I want. And I have a 14 frame counter hit launcher. Like I just get to do shit. Okay, cool. I mean, hey, bro. I'm just honestly, I'm really just playing this game for Yoshi. I would want to try this character out because it seems interesting. And if these tools were removed or altered to be less effective, I would simply not want to play this character. The only thing keeping me even remotely interested in this character is the cosplay I got going on. If you've seen the anime, you know exactly who this is. I think from a competitive aspect of like pro players, they already got their shit figured out because Asuka isn't even around. So if it's not terrorizing them, then we'll be fine. We'll deal with it. We'll walk it off. We lost to an Asuka who kept frame trapping us and playing with timings and getting the hits. I think to bitch about that is to admit that one, you couldn't simply recognize when it wasn't your turn and just go, okay, I'm not gonna press now. Because sure, I can do this all day, but if you don't press anything, I lose the frame. Like there's just nothing I can do. The whole point is like I want you to press so now I can like do things. Like now I get to launch you. But like I do think a lot of her stuff is very safe. A lot of her stuff is like punishable too, like this, or like what was it? It was this. This being launch punishable, like by 18, it's like damn, y'all really don't fuck with her like that. Y'all really don't like her, do you? Like 18, god damn. And then she'll have like this. She'll just have that where if you interrupt, she gets a like beefy punish on you, but when you don't, it's just a safe dab. Like she can just throw this out whenever she wants, and it's okay. Because if you interrupt, she's gonna make up for all the damage she would have lost. She would have taken anyway. You know what I mean? But forward, crazy. +5, like who would have thought of that? Like who would have thought of this, bro? We got forward forward 2-1. All right, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's crazy. I'm not. I don't even understand what I just saw. So we got our mid into a launching high. So we're gonna do stand block, and he still has punishment on. Which leaves you safe at negative. Like, there's so many safe moves here, and then there's like moves that don't even seem like they should be negative that are negative. You got 4-4-2. Yeah, they definitely can't buff this character. They do, it's gonna be a nightmare with all this. Like, this is one of the characters where it's just like, yeah, bro, leave them with it. If they're having trouble, let them have trouble. It's fucking hell, man. Why is there so many safe moves? There's so many safe moves, and I'm not sure what is punishable besides this. Like, this is punishable, yeah. That's not punishable. Like, I'm everything is just safe, bro. This has a wall. Whoa. So down back 1+2 has a wall crushing effect. That's actually crazy. So if they're at the wall, it's too late for them. They're dead. Like, all right, we got 4-4-2. I'm not doing all this, bro. I really don't want to do all this because I'm not using this. You gave me a 4-4-1. I'm +5 off of this. Why would I do anything else? I get it's slow, but like, why do I need this stuff, bro? Like, no. Like, seriously, why would I need any of this? As a mix-up to, like, themselves? I don't care about that. I'm +5, baby. We got 4-4-3, which is a homing move that's safe on block. Alright. Yeah, Yoshimitsu is gonna be stuffed when they're done with him. If all this stuff can exist on one character, they're definitely gonna be like, nah, we don't actually like the fact that you got this much utility, bro. We're taking it away. And the thing is, I know I'm mainly joking when I say that because I know Yoshi has a bunch of cool stuff. But if they take away his counter hit launchers for some of his moves, I'm really just gonna be thinking like, why? Because what is this? We have so many counter hit like big moves here, and I was like, oh yeah, Yoshi does damage, bro. Yoshi has high damage. His damage is high for him. His damage is high, I guess, in general. But then you have characters like Asuka, who's deleting your health bar in seconds. Thank God she's a low tier. Don't ever give Yoshi that sort of damage. That's too much. Yeah, all this like running shit is not fun. I know I'm supposed to be going over the move, but like if they're doing this, they're just fucking safe, bro. If it's a running move, they're safe. I don't understand why. This is a weird input here, where it says forward, you hold it 3, but it says or up, back. Oh, so you can do a backflip into it, which is actually crazy. But you're +3. So if I have him respond after this, the fastest thing he can do is what? 13 frame. Do I have a 13 frame move? I have a 14 frame. So 13 is this. We'll have to trade. Unless I do the 12 frame. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna set punishment and we're gonna take the advantage. So we'll start up here. Alright, I was trying to get the controls down, but it's not being easy. I can definitely beat him. That's cheap. That was cheap. That was cheap. Yeah, we can definitely beat him on our 12 frame. We just don't get much out of it. But this is good to remember that 4 3 is +3 on block. And then there's also 4 1 +5 on block. You got 4 1 +2. Homing move. Key charge. You got key charge 1+2. There's a grab. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I don't know why it's a single hit. I don't know why it needs to be unblockable, but you know what? We push it. We ball. Oh, it gives you combos to try. Okay. Not bad damage. What's the? Oh, you can't throw escape once she starts. So you do this, and once you're hit, you're hit. Okay. We got during Gusto. I've completely forgot how you get Gusto. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. There's a bunch of move here that I just don't care about anymore. And we're just gonna activate Heat because that's how you get into Gusto. So up 1+2 when you have Gusto. Right, that's one. We have 4 forward 1+2. Which all these are going to be safe, I bet. A 19 frame. Let's make him stop blocking. I want to see what these do on hit. Well, that immediately launches it. So we can use our frame advantage from being like +5, for example. So we can go +5 into this like move. So to test that out, right, since this is a 19 frame move, we're gonna be +5. We're actually not gonna be able to do it. Well, that's been fun. It's an instantaneous launcher though. So if someone's getting hit by this, they're going flying. Right. We got round running 1+2. Oh, we're in the Wild Rising. Okay. Past all that Gusto stuff. I know the Gusto probably has like some significance. I just can't find it in my heart to care about any of this because it's just moves we've already done. Wild Rising 1, 2. It is a 14 frame starter. Knockdown for Oki. You got Wild Rising 2, 1+2. Shift to destabilizer. Okay. Alright. So here's the deal. I've been hit by this a couple of times. It's annoying. It definitely is. It says here if you do Wild Rising 2 1+2, right? That the 1+2, I mean Wild Rising 2 1+2, the 1+2 is a high. So you can actually duck the second hit. You can duck the grab, which is very important to know. Meaning if you get grabbed, if they do this, you can duck the grab. The hard part is knowing whether or not they're gonna grab you, but if they're doing it every time, then you can duck it. You got a Wild Rising 3, which is a launcher, of course. You got a Wild Rising 4, which is Wild Rising 4. You got Wild Rising 1+2, which is a 21 frame, like, when it hits, you're +13, but when it's blocked, you're safe, because of fucking course. Listen, can we get a little risk in our life? So we can use this to just immediately low profile our way into someone's fucking face. Like that's crazy. Look at that. That's wild. That's listen. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of saucy. This is kind of saucy. Like, this is kind of saucy, bro. Just I'm on that ass, bro. Like okay. Listen. I know it's kind of stupid, but like look how smooth that is. Like you just got done doing a low move. If you just did something, you're transitioning to crouch. Maybe you can do like hold on, I'm trying to do it, but it's so hard for like all you like you just pretend Snake Edge Lego and you're in their face, like you're in their face, bro. This is this stuff here makes me want to like style them somebody. I'm not gonna lie. Cause they're just not gonna expect it, bro. They're just not going to expect it. They're not gonna expect the Snake Edge cancel on the crouch, the Wild Rising 1+2 into the slide crouch cancel into the launcher. It's I'm gonna try to do it as smooth as possible. Like, oh, bro. Like, it's so crap. I know someone's out there doing it right now. That's just nasty with it. That's just despicably good at this. You know what I mean? Like, they're just way too good at it. Over there pulling off unbelievable, like. Like, you know what I mean? They're just doing disgusting things. And if I remember correctly, Like, bro, it's just too clean. It's just too clean. Like, going from crouch to other crouch is kind of like the hard part almost, but once you're already sliding, it's not hard. Like, you just simply just once you see any movement, you just let go. Like, imagine just having an opponent who's like, yeah, I'm in your face, I'm in your face, I'm in your face, I'm in your face. Oh, oh, where you going? She has such evasive moves too, like this, that move, the cancel. She has all the other cancels. This is like top 10 moves she has. I don't give a fuck about up forward 2 or down forward 1 2 or like her snake edge. You know, I don't care about none of that. None of that matters to me now. I don't give a fuck about like key charge down 3+4. That's corny anyway. That's corny anyway. Bro, this move is just so clean. Like, I know some of you may not understand the fascination I have with this move, but like, listen, just, hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear, tell you something that you like to hear. Like, it's too clean. From across, like, fuck a wave dash. Look at this. Like, if I don't spam it off timing. And you're ducking highs the whole time. But just moving on, just moving on. While crouch, 3+4, 2. Oh. And you can do this into crouch state. Okay. This is just standard. We do this on block. It's actually 0 on block if you do this correctly, which is hilarious. So it's 0. This is just it's safe, yes, but it technically means that you can jab her out of this. Like, you can mash and beat her, which is good to know. We have while crouching 2. All right, I had to make sure I was doing it right. This is 0 on hits. Not too much damage, 16 frames. We have fall crouching 3, 17 frames, -9 on block, but on hits, it's probably gonna be like 7. Nope, it fully knocked down. So you can indeed pull a, and then, right? If you're smooth with it, it would look something like. Right. You'd have to work on your execution. The hard part, truthfully, is finding a way to enter crouch state, and then, honestly, you can hold down forward from the slide, and it will count it as, you know, canceling into crouch. So you can do it pretty smoothly. Like, you can, yeah, pretty easily. The hard part would be visually confirming that you stopped. Or maybe you don't need to. No, you don't. You just need to visually confirm that, hey, I'm moving, hold forward now, and then press, like, once you hold forward, you just immediately press this button. And it comes out. We have a 10-hit combo from while rising, which is crazy. Yeah, I've been hit by this before. I'm not practicing that. I refuse to be that guy. We can look at it though. We can look at it. And then the next one. She has a 10-hit combo that launches. Please tell me. Oh, bro, this getting hit by this has to be crazy. It's not even that hard either. Wait a fucking minute. If it's triangle one, it's triangle one triangle. So I can really just press while I can really just like rise and then press 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2. Flash button, which is 1 plus 4, 1 plus 2 into 3 4. But I can't because I have to actually press these inputs because it just won't let me shortcut it. The reason I want to learn this so bad is because I know for a fact, bruh, it would be so saucy to combo somebody. It'd be so saucy to combo somebody with it, bruh. Just give it to me, please. I don't understand. Wait, it is 12 damage? What? Please work while I get this shit going. No. I'm just like right at the end of it. Anyone who can do this consistently is like goated, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, bro. I wanna see somebody hit this so badly. Because if they can hit this and then like a full combo afterwards, that'd be so nice. But I'm just moving on for now. What? Why is this a combo? It's not even the 10 hit combo. Why are they lying? It says 10 hit combo number 3 and it's not even 10 hits. Oh, so we just lying now. So we just out here lying. Okay, I got it. It's fine. During sidestep 2. Oh, it's the heat engager. It's 13 frames. 13 frame like side heat engager is crazy. It's actually wild. Side step 2 is a 13 frame heat engager. Side step 4. What the fuck is this? I have no words. Listen, I'm reaching the end. Okay, she doesn't have a throw game. Basic throw stuff. Okay. What? What do you mean? What? Okay. So instead of having a regular throw there, whenever she presses forward, part of a stance, or she grabs the opponent, and she's plus 17. So she grabs you and she becomes plus 17? So we have the stabilizer, so forward 1+3, 2, which is a heat engager at 19 frames. Alright. We have forward 1+3, 4, which is a low. Okay. We have a strange grab, which has a 2 throw escape specifically. This does a lot of damage. Like a hilarious amount, since you have to be like crouched to do it, right? Or you can do it from crouch. So you can I'm telling you, bro, this is hilarious. Because you can be back here, right? Minding your business, and then you can if well, I mean, you could do that, but and like what are they gonna? They're not expecting this. Of course, you have your 1+2 break, which also does hella damage. Alright. I wonder if I can do it from this distance. Yep, I can. You got down back 1+2, which is 1+2 throw break. Oh, it's a combo starter. This is actually fucking sickening. Why does she have this? No. Seriously, why does she have this? So it's just a full combo starter, bro. Like, what's happening? Why does she have this? Like, I know there's some nasty combos off of this shit, huh? And the worst part is, it's a 1+2 break. Alright, so crouching forward like this, if I press 2, 3, I get this grab. Does a lot of damage. If I do up forward 1+2, I get this grab. Same amount of damage, still alive. If I the thing is, those are 2 different breaks. Like this and this are 2 different breaks. Meaning, I honestly could just alternate between them, and then instead of like I have a regular pattern of 1+2, 2, 1+2, 2, and then when it's the 2 turn, I can simply just like, and then since I can hold back and still count as crouch, right? I can Oh, wait, I got first monkeys too. I'm actually mentally lost. Okay. It's so smooth. It's so smooth to do. It's so easy. It's so easy, bro. So like I've already fallen in love with like the stance cancel, like the Wild Rising 1+2 cancel into crouch. But you're telling me I get a grab from it that combos? Like no bullshit. I get a grab from it that combos. A 1+2 break at that, which is already hard enough for controller players to break. It's gonna take like a little bit of practice to get down perfectly, but like, bro, what? This is insane. This is actually crazy, bro. To have this is, because you gotta think about it. She stays crouched the whole time. Meaning, if you're a person who likes to like do this, and I'm just doing this, all I have to do is and then actually not drop the combo, and you're dead. You're dead. You're just dead, bro. You're just dead, and it's fast too. Right? Like it's fast into, you know, the setup before. Like, bruh, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually crazy. And then we have 4-4-1, leaving me at +5 on block. We have 4-4-4-4. That's probably not it. 4-4-3, yeah. 4-4-3 leaves us at plus on block. Like, so we have ways of getting in to make us plus, to make it that they can't press us, and then ways of using that advantage to get a full combo that they wouldn't expect. Because this is crazy. Counter hit low that launches, and she's not in competition. And she's not in competition, bro. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Actually, she has tons of moves that when you're at the wall, just splat you. Also, on top of that, there's this. If we make him block, can we actually get any hits off? Maybe activate heat, see if that hurts. It's just crazy. It's +10. Like, I don't know. I don't know, bro. That's just crazy. She has attack reversal. With what is that? We're gonna test that out. So we're gonna jab, he gets back. Oh, that's so sweet. And you can hold it too. It doesn't matter which grab you do. Like, who told you to fight back? In the key charge, right? Because I'm a dick. In the key charge, because I'm a dick, right? Into like round running 3, so I'm at +3. Which is actually I'm gonna do 4 forward. I'm gonna do 4 forward 1. So we're gonna do jab, yup, key charge, 4 forward 1, and then I'm gonna do the right one next time. So jab, parry, key charge, 4 forward 1. That's not what I meant to do, but it actually works well as well. We're gonna do, what was it doing again? All right, jab, jab, parry, key charge. All right, ignore that. 4 forward 1 into launch, into like you're quitting the game, because that's actually such a nasty setup, bro. It's such a nasty setup for someone who's impatient. Like like you know they're impatient, you know they're gonna press. You get the parry. Alright, into key charge. Can't spam that hole, you're gonna go for it, which is annoying. Alright. Into key charge. What the fuck, did I hit him or not? Why did he stop blocking? Oh, cause I'm key charged. That's why, yeah. See, it doesn't even seem like a low. So the reason I'm doing the forward is so when I get there, I'm not just jabbed out. Like, it's slow, yeah, but it leads with the arm. So maybe like I can get my way in there with forward, and then I'm plus. So you do, right? Key charge. He gets up. Launch. And maybe he doesn't realize what happened. Maybe he just thinks like, oh, he got counter hit, blah blah. Key charge. Well, key charging now is gonna be weird or a waste. And then you just do the same thing again, because he's not gonna learn. There's low parry, and that's all the moves. That's all the moves. I have newfound respect for this character. She has tons of cool moves. Everything is fucking safe, apparently. She has this sexy shit, bro. Where you get the unblockable tackle. Alright. You know, you can boop. Yep. Alright. The thing is, you can be so close and still do it. Alright. Like, this setup is just too nasty, bro. Because imagine that. Someone hit you with the smooth like Jagger, comes in with the grab, does you in the air, hits the key charge, doesn't overpress the button like I did. Alright. Key charges. And then, oh, what's that? You got up wrong and you just die? It's so crazy. It's just so crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I want to get that down so badly. Yep. Go in the air. Key charge. And assuming he doesn't block when he gets here. So, boop boop. So crazy. Cause you're gonna see key charge and think, what the fuck is he doing? You know, like, what's going on with that? and then just full combo. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think if my roster is Raven, Yoshimitsu, who else do I actually like? Because I was thinking about doing Double Jin because I think his moves are interesting. So we got Raven, Yoshimitsu, apparently Asuka, and Ryan, which is such a weird. Oh, and the bear. Gotta have a pocket Kuma. I'm not gonna lie. The ability to like delete so much health so quickly is very alluring. So yeah. All right, one for the road. Was too far from the wall. No, I pressed it too late. Oh well. But that's genuinely crazy, bro. Imagine getting dogged like that. Just getting recharged. And it's like, oh, is he disrespecting me? No, bro, I'm murdering you. There's a difference. One, you get to participate. The other, I'm just. And like the second they like duck low, if you're paying attention enough, you just and he's gone. He's just gone, bro. If you just recharge, right? Low lift. Right. Crazy. Right. Do the tackle. Right. And now you're in the air. It's so good. It's so good. It's just too nice. It's just too nice, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's just too nice. Oh, and I forgot about the high safe power crushing food engager. Like, oh, bro, it's just too beautiful. It's just too beautiful. And then you have what? I don't know, kind of hit. I think it was something that gives you like +6. There's something that gives you like 6 on hit. Oh, it was that move. It was down back 1. If you use 4-4-1 for the frame advantage, like you get +5, right? Then you can hit to guarantee +6 with down back 1, and they can't challenge you or they die. Yeah, and then this low is nice, pretty good reaching. +4 forces crouch. Know how I feel about that, and of course shitty snake edge. But you know, sometimes they're not gonna win it. You know, you can catch people standing back up with it as well. So if I can, is he blocking? Fuck it, we'll just frame trap him because we know how to do it now. I'm trying to do the snake edge, but for some reason I can't. Like, there's a way you can time it that when they get up, you just snake edge them. So I just gotta get that timing down. That's all. Yeah, it's something like that, but sooner. Something like that, but sooner. So like, Yeah, because that way when he gets up, he's immediately getting up into a snake edge, which is very nice. But that's gonna have to do for today. I have to work. I have to work in like 6 hours, and it's gonna be a short day. And I'm gonna come back here, crash, do the rest. Sadly, I wasn't able to do Azucena's, but I'm afraid now if I go to sleep, I'm gonna miss it. So I might just do Azucena's and just thug out the rest of my day with lack of sleep, and then get home and crash. So yeah, uh, I actually kind of like this character now. See ya.